Welcome back to the campfire. We're going to continue through X4. We've claimed this sector, Darkest Cascade 17. This one we're working on, there's just a little bit... What are you being attacked by? Yaki. God dang it. Should have brought my own builder. Whatever. I mean, the station is more or less done. There's a few things left to build. That's going to be great. The weapons and armaments will be finished soon. Then we can start pushing into the next system. I've also started expanding our stations over here. We've got the advanced field coils, or advanced electronics in the field coils station doubling up. That's going to take a long while. Then we've got the Claytronics doubling up. Because that's also getting low. We're going to build another turret and shield component, so the first half of this in a little bit. Not immediately. Then we're going to also build those exact same stations all here. Because why not? We're taking the systems, we might as well. I mean, I'm not going to end up building much here or here. Basically, everything's going to be here, but... yeah, somebody's fighting the xenon there. Where is my Irukanji here? Thurik's Demise. Darkest Cascade. Ooh, what came through on me? Don't know. It was really small, whatever it was. Kind of curious. I mean, it's either the Argon, the Terrans, or the Split. I mean, nobody else comes out this way. We'll just have them go dock up. Given... oh, there's an SE to grab there? Could do that. In fact, I'm having that Irukanji go that way. I will just have him fly up to that SE. And we can hop to it and pick it up. Yeah, we're making good progress. It is a little slow. And it's going to be. And we're talking wartime at this point. And the wars go slow. Especially since we're taking stations. Did I not build another? Yeah, I built another Atlas. So we need to get him moved up to serve as another forward operating base for the next system. Oh, getting ballsy. You're attacking the station. From the side that... there we go. Got close enough to the other end. Alright. Gonna rename this to 0 just so that we have all of our repair stations or repair ships or resupply ships up front and up close. I did not look at what's attacking. Alright. What are they doing? Are they planning on building a station near me? I mean, if they take this system, I don't really care. I want this one in Matrix and the other side. Ah, the Terran Intervention Corps. They're here. Bastards. Oh, because they're going to cause problems for us. And they took out the defense station. Because they're probably going to fight and destroy the Yaki wharf once they get there. But I may let them just go into the next system, Savage Spur, and let them deal with it. Because maybe they'll get defeated going in there. But they'll also weaken the enemies. Let's see. So the split... Yeah, there's another station way up here. There's a Zen asteroid station that either got rebuilt or is just new. Alright. The split haven't planned a station anywhere. Not that they're gonna get it. So what is it? That's a great question on what it's doing. Either way. Alright, we're gonna go steal this, but... So I still do this manually, partially because... Especially anytime you pick up an abandoned ship, it will destroy a piece of the ship. Like weapons, shields, whatever. Normally when somebody abandons their ship, it also destroys a piece of it. Same situation. For whatever reason, the Xenon don't. Probably because they're technically not abandoning ship. You're
entering
more
system.
like...
Matrix number 79B.
Oh, that was... Yeah. That was the last time we were doing stuff. Holy crap, I got really high level service members. Make you a captain. And send that SE to go work somewhere. We are expanding the Claytronics, so we might as well go mine there. That is... It's getting closer. It's just gonna take a long time to finish. Even though we're using our own construction ship, which is guaranteed to be working at the highest, because we have 60 build drones on it, or construction drones, which 60 is the max it can use at any given time. NPC stations use anywhere between 15 and 60. So you might get lucky and they're, building at max capacity, or you might get unlucky and they're not. And it's just kind of a crapshoot on what they're doing. Just double checking to make sure that the split aren't trying to build on my turf here. So we might have to go to war with the split. But I also want to do the split line. So we may have to wait on that anyways. Alright. We now own Matrix 79B. That is kind of where we wanted to be. Let me double check. Plan build. And I am currently running this in SATA mode, which is why it's very suddenly, very low FPS. Alright. Which means, we're ready to begin the invasion of the next sector. Kind of thinking I'll start a whole parts and a... That's actually... Yeah. I'm going to start building... Oof. Talati's getting hit with something. Probably Vig, Syndicate. Yeah, more than likely. We're going to build 2 more construction ships. And so building drones, we want a few extra. Couple cargo drones. 20 should do. And let's just build 2 of these. Then we'll move them into Matrix 79B. I think it's 79B. Yeah, 79B. I've got it right in my head. Alright. And we'll have them, we'll start with a Claytronics and a hull parts factory. Get those going real quick. Oh, it's just the laser towers. Still hate the fact that the carrier just launches them straight down at max velocity.
Astounding.
Oh, he didn't talk about anything else. Okay. Yeah, we just completed the xenon research. I'm gonna get these stations started and then we'll go figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, well, that's a little disappointing. We can't actually build our own. Why can I build the Asp fighter? I don't remember buying the Asp fighter. I must have, but I don't remember buying it. Yeah, we can't build our own at the moment. I would have to use a mod, I guess, to be able to do that. Probably the God, what is it? Recycle everything mod. Alright. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Because I was in SATA mode for so long, my FPS has just tanked. Gonna have to probably reload the game to get that sorted out. That's one downside to using SATA mode. Is it the end of the world? No. It does tank your FPS a bit, because as the simulation tries to catch up to things. Here we go. We gotta be. I remember this being not fully fitted. So yeah, now we can go in here and we can upgrade them to have all their stuff, including, I think, redoing missiles. And once we get there to have a shipyard, we can refit the H to be fully fitted. That's basically what that research does. Doesn't allow you to build them though, and that's very disappointing. But yeah, we're going to be building a Claytronics factory here and a hull part to start, and then that'll allow us to basically manufacture our own stations consistently here. Which will be awesome. All parts. Okay, and that's the first of 2 builders that just arrived. And let's accept. Okay, after a reboot, we are actually managing to, where's this PE at? Too bad we can't build them. It's the only thing that's pissing me off right now is the fact that even after that research, you can't build them yourself. You can just refit them. And as much as I don't want to have to install even more mods for this run through, because it was going to be a, vanilla playthrough, I think we're far enough along that at this point it's kind of fix the things you don't like with mods point. Which, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it and decide what we're doing from there. But for now, let's continue on our mission to destroy Savage Spur and xenon in this sector, or this region. Alright, beginning the incursion into Savage Spur. We're gonna bring
Entering
our
system.
ships into here.
Matrix number 7, 9,
And
B.
Bomber Shark. I've gotta also change their so that they're no longer. There we go. Same with you. Move all orders and assignments. There we go. We're being met with angry Yaki. Right.
Awaiting orders.
And okay, these stations are already being supplied with modules and parts. And this one's just got no Claytronics yet. Which, granted, I've pretty much drained the Claytronics market from this end of the galaxy at this point. Holy crap. Alright. So we're going to have to begin with... Looks like we're basically going to have to deal with first that solar power plant and that defense platform. We don't really have any other information on the system yet. So let's have the destroyers just go to that first station. Then we'll bring the Thurkus Cascade guy here, the Urukanji, and have him do a quick sweep around the system.
Entering system. Savage Spur.
And then tell him to retreat after he makes a run through. Nothing major. And we'll just patrol here with the carrier and hold the line. So we're just kind of... Every time I get in sector with whatever's going on, it just seems like I cause more issues than I fix by adding my DPS. I just want to get ahead of the Terrans to some degree, especially since it's going to take them forever to get through this, because they've been bashing on that for like the equivalent of 2 hours as long as I've been running SATA, and they've done nothing. They got through the defense station but couldn't fight off the solar power plant. Whoa. Hold up. What happened to your shield so quickly?
Awaiting orders.
Huh. He must have rammed into somebody. Because I can't imagine that these got through the shield that rapidly. Yeah, now we're just continuing to bash stations. Should probably start clearing out scale plate as well before too long here. I know I've said that how many times at this point. How close are you to being finished? Nowhere near. Alright. Which means you're also not quite finished. Yeah. You're even less close. But we're getting there. It's a lot farther than they were. The Osaka got too close. What is going on? I want you to start attacking these directly. Yeah, something's just hitting that Osaka. Jesus. Okay. We're gonna bring the Osaka back into the fold here. But I am going to make a change. All turrets. Attack fighters first. Let's see how that deals with things. Yeah. Things are weird. Like, the destroyers are just not fighting off the fighters? Let's get you in here. This is just getting strange. We're gonna try and get ourselves involved. So that Osaka should not be going down to a bunch of Kurokamis, or a couple of Kurokamis. And some M's. That should not be breaking our shield. Alright. Come on. Yeah, now everything is fighting, using their lesser turrets to fight the Kurokamis and whatnot. This is ridiculous. Okay. I should not have had to get involved to this directly. Hold on. What are you attacking? Okay, you're only attacking those 3. You're not going to try and get too much closer. Alright. This has been ridiculous so far with these Kurokamis and whatnot. But this system has been the biggest fight, it seems. And I'll give it that. Come on, fight me. Fight me, fight me, fight me. You're dead. Whoa. I hit travel drive. Right. That is a beautiful sight. I will give you that. That is a very beautiful sight. Just watching all those destroyers aiming and firing. Alright, station is down to 40%. We have replacement fighters being built to come up to there. These stations are nowhere near being even started. There's a lot of fighting going on in this system because of the Yaki. I find it kind of entertaining because it just means more ships are going to be bought from me. Their Kurokami are just OP-ish. They've got 3 taking out a destroyer. Granted, I do have a lot of really good blueprints for weapons and whatnot available. So there is that. Station's down to 32. Yeah. Hot dang. I mean, this is going pretty quickly and pretty well. And we now own more systems. We're about to get this one pretty quickly here. It's as fast as this is going down. And once we're done in this sector, we'll have to clear out this one, and that'll basically be it. I mean, we come back and sweep through here if the Terrans haven't finished up finally yet. Zen Solar Power Plant. 19%. Alright. I mean, this is going pretty smooth. I was about to say swimmingly, and then I thought that would just be terrible. Why would I say that? Probably because most of the combat in these games feels more naval than it does space-based. Yes, because they're mining here. Which means we can deprive them of resources rather easily. Get this kick-started by boosting it a little bit. Yeah, we're moving faster than our plasma bolts are. That's an asteroid station. Let's go take care of that while we're down here. Yeah, I hit the deliver all button, or accept all estimates button. So we're going to be seeing those notifications for a moment. There we are. Should be mostly gone. That'll do it. And then the solar power plant is left. Oh wow, there's a lot of these asteroids. Is that what's hitting us? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Having to clear all these out. Especially if they're not actually showing up on the map. Like, what? What does it even do? Like, is it just a camouflaged enemy, or what's going on here? Like, I'm close enough that if it was actually an enemy, it should be hitting me, but... yeah, I don't know what these do. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below, but... I don't know, maybe I can find something on... Xenon asteroid. Yeah, no real information that I can find on Google easily. Guess we just destroy them? Weird. There's so many of these too. Did I actually get hit by something? Weird. Or are these supposed to be like asteroid stations that are just like bugged out? Wouldn't be the first time I've had weird things happen, but especially when you get so far into the game. It happens. Things get weird. But here we are. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, maybe I'll try to get close enough that they actually try to pick a fight. Doesn't seem like Yeah, they're not even shooting at me. Weird. Alright. There's just so many of them too that I just don't get it. Like, it feels like these should be fighting me, but they're not. And there's so many of them and they're just right next to another station. Maybe they're supposed to be defense platforms? The hell? I don't understand. I don't know how an asteroid gets marked as xenon unless it's because it's in territory?
SE.
That is so weird. And that just makes targeting things really painful.
Awaiting orders.
I think that's actually the answer now that I'm thinking, you know, about what's going on and the fact that there's no fighting from them. It's because they're owned by the xenon, because it's their territory. But why it keeps...
Build storage.
That's so weird. Why is it targeting those now? Out of nowhere. Oh. Wow. No, that's just fantastic. The game crashed from... I have no idea what happened there. It just froze up and wouldn't continue. Alright. Alright, we're gonna call this take 2. Yeah. That was just... God dang. Alright. Was this before or after I got that PE? I don't remember. No, before. Alright. Alright, and we are preparing for round 2 at this. This time I'm going to take it a little bit slower, just kind of like get our ships basically in a line formation and just walk them towards the station so that as these fighters come up and they can just be destroyed. Instead of, okay, they're all targeting the station and they're not fighting off anything to the sides that are somehow eliminating their shields within seconds. One thing I've noticed is this time, I'm not for some reason auto-targeting asteroids. So there's that. I think that should have been my first sign that something was not going well.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. Alright, we are now re-beginning destroying this solar station. I am going to save. Alright. Let's get involved. Because why the heck not? At least the friendly Yaki are starting to outnumber the unfriendly. Hold on. Oh yeah, because they're having to move into position before they actually change to firing or attacking. Alright.
Last order could not be completed.
Oh, well, I didn't realize you were trying to dock at me. Now I kind of feel bad. Kind of. Not really. to at least get within range enough that our plasma turrets aid in the battle. We can watch from the map view if needed. Beyond that,
Awaiting orders.
come on. There we go. Let's overheat our guns once. 94, 95. 94, there we go. And then we just kind of watch for a minute. Just keep an eye on them so that they don't charge all the way in and get attacked. %. Okay. Of course, we have one really stupid destroyer that the last moment just dives straight. Yep, there's a second one doing it. Well, no, he decided to pull out at the last second.
Awaiting.
But we've had, that's two now. That is two destroyers that have, at the last moment, they're just inches away from victory, decided to just faceplant. And of course, I was running State of Drive to speed that up a little bit in the middle, and now my FPS is just killing itself. Ugh. So frustrating with them, just even with the AI tweaks, apparently the AI is just so lacking in self-preservation. I don't know, man. Yeah, once you hit SATA drive and you let it run for like 10, 15 minutes, if you're kind of in the middle to late game, at some point, for some reason, it just starts freezing up. For no reason. No particularly good reason. And you just have to sit here and like, alright, well I guess I'm reloading the game to fix it. I've heard supposedly you let it sit long enough it'll fix itself, but that long enough seems to be like 30-40 minutes. Otherwise, you know, I'm back to 60 frames per second, 55 to 60. Seems to be a bit. Now it's doing that stupid thing where it's locking onto the asteroids. Either way, we are taking out the factory that they're just starting to build. Then we'll move on to shipyard, wharf. We'll be done with this system, take control of it. Move on to the other half sector. And this is something even weirder is, like, I tell the carrier to attack, having them attack the surface elements and whatnot, and the fighters are just circling. That's all they're doing. Circling the drain. Hit the turrets. I don't know what is going on here beyond they're just spinning. Doesn't look like they're getting closer to it. A couple of them dive in here and there, but they mostly just spin around. Oh, it's weird. And I have these set to attack for the commander. And the commander's sitting here attacking. So I don't know. Some of these are now diving past the wharf. Things are just weird. And this guy's sitting facing the wharf. Oh my god, he's gonna dive right into the wharf. Like an idiot. Whatever. As long as you get away from that state. No. What are you doing? Get away. Get away. These destroyers are dumb as shit. Somehow he made it out of there. I honestly have no reason why he should have made it out of there, but he did. I also don't know why these guys are just spinning. I don't get it. They're just circling the station like vultures, but not actually doing anything. What is going on? It's almost like they don't know what to do. They're set to avoid. That's what they're doing. But this is the high risk. So can I do this? No. Is there... Retaliate. Yeah. How do I get rid of that? Is the real question. Alright. Go figure. The setting was hiding in here in the carrier. And let's see if that changes how everybody starts moving. Doesn't seem to yet. And everybody just keeps circling. Alright, hold on. Yeah, and they're still sitting at avoid high-risk enemy. Despite being told not to do that. So if I want to use the carrier for anything... Well, that's... anything other than... And do they just keep... Yep. Jesus Christ. Do I have to go through each individual... Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, yeah. So that is something to know about CUDA's AI tweak. Apparently it stops carriers from being useful. They'll attack other destroyers, sure, that's fine, but you can't use them to attack a station. All the fighters immediately go, nope, high-risk enemy, will not approach. Even if you tell each of them individually to not avoid high-risk enemies, they still avoid high-risk enemies because they're not taking anything from their own, they're going off of some other hidden AI option. AI behavior option that I can't affect. So once you put them back on the carrier, I mean, and this was happening even if I did it normally, it repopulates at the moment that you get onto here. But the carrier doesn't have that option set. And it's telling everybody to attack the Xenon shipyard. They're all just sitting there avoiding it. They're not doing shit. So, yeah. If you want to use carriers from bombardment and whatnot, don't use kudos. Granted, it saves my destroyers so much more that I will probably continue to use kudos because it is far more useful to be able to keep my destroyers alive for 5 minutes. Alright, after this we've got one more system left to burn to the ground. Guessing that the Terrans didn't quite finish this off? Yeah, because now there's 3 stations. So they finished off those 2 and then left. Frickin' Terrans. Always half-assing the job. No wonder the X4 universe is in the situation it's in. I swear this wharf is putting up more of a defense than the shipyard did. That's the 3rd wave of fighters since I started attacking. Either way, that's another destroyer that's going to face plant in. Yeah, it's just... What the heck is going on today? They're all just doing stupid things for no reason out of nowhere. To be fair, this is the 3rd destroyer since the attack on the wharf started. We've only broken like 10% of its health. That is just dive straight in for no reason. I've not had this bad of a problem since I turned on Kuda's AI. And just suddenly they're all doing it. Well, that was pretty awesome. Except for this whole battle's going to shit. Suddenly at the last stretch. Just going to shit. But this destroyer must have just found one of those wormholes because he just disappeared and reappeared up there. It's kind of cool, actually. What's going on? Yeah. 'Cause now all these destroyers are deciding to dive in. Again. I wish I knew. Okay, looks like they're no longer diving in, they're diving back out. I just don't get why they're suddenly deciding that they need to just fly in. It's a bunch of bad decisions out of nowhere. When this has been working rather well until now. Oh, here we go. There's one that's just flying straight in like an idiot. There it goes. Basically one shot. What the fuck was that? Oh, we got another one doing it. Got another one. And gone. Oh no, he's still alive. I just don't get it. I don't know why they're doing it. Well, I think the game's just kind of like exploding in weird ways. My carrier's up there. I'm having them all, go to try and assist, see if maybe it'll work now. All these fighters just appeared out of nowhere right here, and they're just... Yeah. Shit's getting weird over here. I've only added 3 mods to this save. What the hell's going on? Well. And that'd be destroyer number 5. And they're just doing it. One at a time. Here it goes. Here's the next one. Guarantee it. That's the one that's going to just, like, right into it and then blow up. Because it's been consistent that where one will start to move, and even if I tell it to stop and not do anything, it just continues to go. Oh, hey, that one stopped. Is it going to be this one? Is this the one that's going to just like fly face first into the station for no reason out of nowhere? Or it's just going to be like, I imagine it's screaming 1940s Japanese. As insensitive as that may sound, that's all I can think is like they've suddenly turned into kamikaze bombers. And it's fucking stupid. I don't know why my destroyers are doing this. I don't know why the fighters are refusing to do their fighters thing. This wasn't happening yesterday. So what the hell happened in between then and now? Thinking about it, I was using the bombers the same way yesterday with Kuda's AI tweaks. So what's changed and why are these guys I don't get it. I don't get what changed. Nothing has changed since that I can affect. I don't get it. I don't know. Yeah, and all these guys are now face planting. All 5, 6 of them at once. Come on. And it won't even let me... Come on. But clearly I don't need that one. That one. That one. No, I need that one. No. There. Need you guys. Yeah, see, they're all, like, going to go bounce off the station. This doesn't make any sense. Why are they doing it? And the fighters get close. And then suddenly just like, oh, no, it's too scary now. When did all my pilots become cowards? Or idiots? When did the fighter pilots become destroyer pilots and vice versa? Okay, it looks like they're at least no longer doing the stupid. I just don't get what was going on there. So that's 2 more. 2 more destroyers that just plummeted straight in. 3 that died. 2 that did it, but managed to survive somehow. So many destroyers wasted. And this would already be done if the bombers would do their job. But instead, they're circling. They're just spinning around the station doing nothing. And again, nothing has changed since yesterday. I have not changed any mods. No mods have updated. There was no update to the game. All I did was save and reload. And just everything has stopped doing what it did yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. Something is going on here, and I don't know what. Oh, come on. Stop. You better fucking stop. You had better stop. Alright, they learned how to apply their brakes. It's weird. I just don't know what to do about that. Alright, I'm gonna finish cleaning the system up, and then I'm gonna be done for the night, and Maybe when I come back tomorrow, everything will actually work the way it was working before, and I'll be like, what the fuck is going on here? Or maybe I'll just try removing Kuda's AI tweaks and see what that does. But either way, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. As always, if you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, whatever, put it down in the comments below. And if you have recommendations, things that you want to see, if there's a game that you're like, hey, have you tried playing this one yet? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day.